Hello guys, so we're off to Liverpool today. However, if you get a train to Chester and go to platform 7B, you get to go onto the Merseyrail train, which goes and takes you all the way to Liverpool. This train takes you underground, under the water of Liverpool, which is really cool. Cannot wait to get to Liverpool today. Train ticket on Sundays, I think they run every half an hour, and train tickets today, it was £3.20 for 16 to 18 year olds. I'm guessing that over there used to be the old train station. This is the new one, that's the old train station it looks like. It's very burnt down. Not quite sure. But there definitely is tracks. Somebody during my live said that look out for the train station on the other side of the platform. Apparently, yeah, that's the old train station. This very much reminds me of London Underground. There we go. Okay guys, so I've just come off the train at James Street. There's the Merseyrail over there. And James Street goes all the way to the main city of, the main waterfront of Liverpool. Now, I didn't even know this was here at all, guys. I'm not even going to joke with you. I didn't even know this was a thing. It reminds me very much of the London Underground. Oh, we also have the elevators as well, which is quite cool. But yeah, I didn't know anything about this at all. Look at this. I thought it was only London which had like the tube lines, but no, the Merseyrail goes overground and underground. How cool is that? That's cool. Okay, so James Street Station's actually right behind me. However, we are here in Liverpool. How cool is that, guys? We are here in Liverpool. I've come back to Liverpool, of course. Before I was here to see Matilda, but not anymore. I am here to basically go along the seafront, apparently. Not quite sure. I want to go to some of the museums. So I know there's like the Liverpool Museum, and I also want to go to the Beatles Museum. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. As some of you guys know, Liverpool is known for the Beatles, which is insane, I can't lie. So you got Strawberry Fields, Penny Lane, brilliant. So if you look behind me, it literally looks... What is going on? It literally looks like you're in a different city altogether, I swear. I don't know if I can walk. Look at all this. Especially up there as well, that is insane. Tell it for a fact. Now many people are looking at me and like going, what the hell am I doing? Who cares? I'm vlogging in a city. Does that matter? No. It's above, now many people have said this stuff's illegal and stuff, but it's not. Doing stuff like this is not illegal. As long as you are not in an enclosed space, and I'm just like, filming for my own self, and not, targeting anyone, Benham, I don't see why this is illegal at all, and it's like above the average of 30. I'm literally in an outside space, so it don't really matter. Anyways, yeah, it actually this place looks so cool. I have been to Liverpool many times, but I've never been on my own, so that is something actually. Don't know what that's meant to be, not gonna lie. Every time I see that, it's just metal. Anyways, we are going towards the seafront where the museum's at. Now, as many of you guys also know, for many of you guys who also know, Doctor Who was filmed here. So Doctor Who was filmed in Sheffield, but it also was filmed in Liverpool. And I think it was the 13th Doctor who, Jodie Whittaker, that her series was filmed here in Liverpool, because the footballer, what's his name, John something, he basically featured on, he's like a Liverpool Scouser, and he featured on the TV show, which is pretty cool. But oh my god. Oh, all dresses are down there. As I keep saying, the Beatles are over there. That is their monument, the Beatles. You've got Paul McCartney, John Lennon, and other people. I've got Ringo Starr. This is so cool, right? Like, many people are like, oh, Liverpool's not the greatest place. But I mean, come on. Liverpool also had the Titanic register here. Okay, I do know quite a lot of stuff about Liverpool. But yeah, the Titanic was registered in Liverpool. It didn't start off in Liverpool, but it did dock here for quite a few days. I'm not quite sure how many days it docked here. I don't know how loud, or I don't know how much you can guys hear me because of the wind and everything. But it's insane to think that the Titanic was literally docked here for a few days. Many people said that ship got there was a conspiracy theory about that ship basically getting changed, and it was something else, like another HMS, but I don't know. I could not tell you. I'm not going to go into conspiracy theories. There we go, guys. So what I was saying about Doctor Who being filmed here, Doctor Who was actually filmed on these stairs right here, I'm pretty sure. It definitely was in Liverpool, because the footballer featured in it. I forgot his actual name, guys. I could tell you, but I don't know, unfortunately, not today. Maybe it might come back to me a bit later on. But yes, this is the Museum of Liverpool, and this is exactly where Doctor Who was filmed, on there. Museum of Liverpool is quite big. I went in it quite recently when I went to Liverpool, of course. I just love how, like, the sea's right there. How cool is that, guys? It's insane. Also, the Magical Mystery Tour bus is around here. You know, the one that the Beatles. I have seen that, but I haven't seen it go around today, so I'm not quite sure, because it's a Sunday. I'm not quite sure if it's operating today. And also the Yellow Submarine, but it's not the Yellow Submarine. A long time ago, if you guys who are a fan of Four in a Bed, a long time ago, the guy set up a hotel in a Yellow Submarine in Liverpool, and it like stood by one of the underwater places, but I don't think it's there anymore. I'm pretty sure it went bust or something. But who wouldn't want to live in a submarine, for goodness sake? It's insane. I just love the structures. I have no clue, the buildings are insane, especially when they're very well kept as well, because you think you're actually right by the sea, and that means, you know, they're going to weather quite a lot. The brickwork's going to weather quite a lot. But no, the upkeeping of some of these buildings are insane, I swear. You know, Blackpool needs to take some hints from Liverpool, because I don't know what's going on with Blackpool, guys. Wow. Amazing. Right, so it's time to go into the city centre now. Oh, actually no, I'll take you around here and then I'll go to the city centre. I was going to go to the museum, however, judging by time, I did literally get here at 1 o'clock. And like I said, the Mersey Rail goes every half an hour on Sundays. I will see if the museum's over here, but if not, yeah. But if not, then, you know, I might do it at a different time when I'm actually up properly and it's not a Sunday. Guys, this isn't Elvis, this is Billy Fury. Not Elvis, guys, not Elvis. Okay, over here, there's not much. The Pump House, which is like a sort of, I don't know, club, no not club, pub site. Club. What am I saying clubs for? I've been in Stoke for too long, guys, what is going on? Newcastle's full of clubs, anyways. We've got like the Pump House, so I'm guessing it's just like water pump house, I'm not quite sure, I couldn't tell you. I'm guessing the city centre's over there, which is where I'm going to go. This is very, very nice. You've got all like the different things. You've got a double-decker bus. Yes, Americans, we have a double-decker bus in the UK. Don't you worry. The amount of people who literally ask me, what is a double-decker bus? And I'm like, that's a double-decker bus. Got all sorts. We've got like that Albert Dock. So that would have been an old like sort of bus thing, which is very nice. Yes, yet again, another double-decker bus. Double-decker bus, guys. That's steam-powered though, which is quite cool. Coal-powered, which is very, very nice. Anyways, I need food because I haven't had lunch yet, and I've had like a 2-hour journey. So, let's go and see what is there for grubs, shall we? Grubs, is that a thing we say? I don't know. That's not, probably. There we go, a Liverpool sign. So I didn't think I would be seeing this today, but this is the upside down house. Pretty sure this upside down house was also in Great Yarmouth. I think it's the same one. It looks quite small, to be fair. I'm not quite sure what's in an upside down house, but I'm definitely not going to go into an upside down house. I don't even know what the prices are, and I'm not really going to attempt it either. It's one of those external attractions, which I would never actually pay for. Anyways, we are about to go into something called the Terrace. I don't know, the Terrace, is it the Terrace? Apparently it's one of their best shopping centres. I don't know anything about this place, to be fair. Like I said, Liverpool's one of those things. Starbucks coffee. Ooh, Starbucks. Shout out to Heidi, who works at Starbucks, by the way. That's kind of cool. Oh wait, no, it's not a shopping centre. No, it is. I'm just being a little bit of a melon, guys. I didn't even know, but it's not even like undercover. This is a very strange shopping centre. I've never been to this side of Liverpool before. I think they could be all retail outlets. We've got Zara, Pandora, Samson. What else we got over here? We've got Skechers, Monitrix, Bath and Body Works, EE. Yeah, I feel like it's got to the point where basically it's just retail shops at this point, guys, which is pretty funny actually. Some of these shops though look very, very, very small. Like, look at all this, very, very small shops. Hollister's quite big. You got Office over there as well. Giddy Hicks, don't know what that's about. I don't know. Some of these companies I've never seen before. Not quite sure at all. O2, 3, of course they're next door to each other. You've got Marks and Spencer's over there. Sephora. Marks and Spencer's again. Someone's dropping money, I swear. I keep hearing money. I don't know if anyone else keeps hearing that, but I definitely do. Build-A-Bear. The Entertainer, of course. The biggest toy store in the UK. I don't know if Smith's is any bigger, but I definitely know the Entertainer is. I found a Greggs. Now, the question is, do I go Greggs or do I go McDonald's? Now, I feel like McDonald's is going to fill me up a little bit more. Greggs, now, if some of you guys don't know, Greggs is a British bakery or cafe that we have here in the UK. It is very, very cool if you ask me. I mean, it doesn't fill you up for the price, but you know, it's still nice for like, if you like, you know, want a small sort of lunch. Greggs is very overrated in the UK, I feel like, but it's a very British snack as well. I say snack, it doesn't really fill you up unless you're going to have something more than one thing. Got JD over there as well. And if you guys haven't seen, go and look at my Manchester vlog, because you guys will see that the biggest JD is in the Trafford Centre, and I went to go and film that. It, like, when I say the biggest JD is in Trafford Centre, it is huge. Of course, you've got JD opposite Foot Asylum. I always love how competitors are always opposite each other. It's quite funny. But we'll do it any day. Like Metro Banks opposite Halifax. What is going on, guys? I have no clue at all. But British towns, British cities are quite funny when it comes to businesses. Very funny if you ask me. I've been down here before. Yeah, again, this wouldn't have looked like this back in the day. People would have lived in these individual houses, or it would have been banks or cities like stuff. Not very much businesses, or if they were very nostalgic 16th century businesses. The majority probably coffee shops, because as we know, Liverpool's got a dock, and that means that exotic groceries back in the 16th century would definitely be imported here, which is quite good. Anyways, let's enter McDonald's. This is huge. Okay, so I've just come out of McDonald's. It looks like it's 3 stories, but I'm pretty sure it's 2. Anyways, we've got the sun now. We've got the sun a little bit now, which is very good to see. However, the sky still doesn't look the greatest at all. And also, I was watching this display board over here, and it was quite funny actually, because the same thing being put on. I think it was something to do with Pure Gym, and it looked a bit broke to me. I don't know, but it did look a little bit broke. We've got HSBC. Of course we do. Why would we not? If you guys go to, I am in London next week hopefully, so I can give you a little vlog around London, but it's quite cool actually, because if I go to London next week, I can go to Canary Wharf, where I think all the big businesses are. Jollibee, isn't that some sort of American company? We've got a lot of American stuff coming into the UK. We've had Wendy's in Blackpool, we've had Wendy's quite a lot actually. There's one in Scarborough and Whitby, I'm pretty sure. And then where else? We also have Jollibee, we have loads of different American companies. I think they're all here, like Five Guys as well. I think they're all here to compete with McDonald's and KFC and Burger King, you know? All of those things. Okay, we're gonna go into Metro Quarter. Never been in here. No. Okay guys, you're not allowed to film in there. Not quite sure why. They had quite a lot of stores in there, like there was Cricket which was closing down. I'm not quite sure, I've never come across a Cricket before. What else did we have? We had a jewellery place, there were small businesses, you know, quite nice though actually, I do agree. Anyways, we are going to go this way. Right, that over there, as you guys can literally read, is the Radio City. Oh god, is my camera done this again? There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. This over here is the city. I don't know if you guys can see. It says Radio City on it. That is the radio station, yes. Oh, there's another Greggs. Why is that orange? Not quite sure. This Greggs is orange. Like a random weird orange colour. I've never seen a Greggs like that before. I could be totally incorrect, but I've never seen a Greggs like that old. Yeah, so that's the Radio City. That is literally the city, the Radio City. That's literally the city of the radio or something. Quite a few stores around here. Nando's, do you see the huge sign? Italian Quarter. I don't know what this is meant to be. Is this meant to be like some sort of water thing? I don't know. I don't know what's meant to be in the ground here. Whatever it is, guys, it's very slippy, I can tell it for a fact. Feed the birds, feed them today. Peckings, peckings, peckings. Yeah, I see. Feed the birds. Like I said, Liverpool do a lot better job in looking after their town and city, you know, than Blackpool. Blackpool is pretty strange. I'm not quite sure what's going on with Blackpool. God knows. I feel like they spend more money on their illuminations than they do with the actual town itself. I don't understand that at all. Liverpool Football Club. There you go, there's the Liverpool Football Club place. Aston Villa in Birmingham have opened up a new store, but it isn't really. It's sponsored by Nike or something like that. I think it's sponsored by Adidas. I don't know, I couldn't tell you, but yeah, it isn't the official store, which is pretty annoying. The metro's there. I think I found the metro, guys. So just how Manchester have like the B network, here in Liverpool they have the Metro link. They have like metro buses, they have metro like sort of trains which run from Chester all the way to here, and then they use another one to, I don't know where it goes to. I didn't quite see, unfortunately, guys. But yeah, they run two trains, and the one train goes underneath the water, which is quite cool, and that's the one that I took to get to Chester. No, from Chester to here, sorry. It's very, very nice. Yates, don't know what Yates is about, I can't lie, guys. Yates is a strange place. I don't know if it's strange, it's a bar, is it a bar? Is it? Oh, it's a pub, guys. Take that back. This is just a strange name. What I also like is that the bus stations, right, they actually have undercover bus stations, you know, because in the UK, like in the majority of other cities in the world, we don't have undercover stations. They're normally like, you know, always open out, or we don't even have stations. In my hometown, they have no stations like that, but I like that at all. Apart from like, you know, the main centre, that's it. So I'm a little bit confused about why that is. I don't know if that is just for Liverpool station or what, but I tell you, that's nothing like that. Nothing like that back at home. 1925 to 1935. Queensway Tunnel. Engineer-in-Chief, Sir Basil Mott, world's largest underwater road tunnel. Institution of Civil Engineers. I think there's like a road under here then, I'm guessing. Let me see. Or is it closed? Is it closed now? Oh yeah, no, it is. It is a thing, guys. Don't you worry. There we go. It's a thing. It goes all the way under there. That is the world's largest underwater tunnel. That is very, very cool. Very cool. Now, the last time I went to this World Museum was with Alana when I went to go and see, what did I go and see? Matilda, sorry. So let's go and see the museum again. Now, let's just not forget, this museum is free, right? It is a free museum. Let's just hype up a bit. It's a free museum. I'll show you what's in store, shall we? Shall I? I can't speak today, guys. Okay, so we are going up the stairs in the museum. I do love a good museum. Museums are very, very cool. Museums also tell a lot of history into the world and, you know, what we see. So that is something. Anyways, so one thing I did want to tell you guys is the aquarium they have here in Liverpool. I'm a little bit confused because in Liverpool, right, you don't have to. Oh, it's very busy now. But you know, if you think in Blackpool, right, we have a sea life. We have a sea life in Blackpool, but you have to pay so much for it. Whereas if we're here, yeah, you don't have to pay a single penny to see the sea life. So I do not see what the difference is between having a paid sea life to having a free sea life. Why can't all sea lives be free? Look at all them. There they go, the little fishies. I know it's not clean, but I mean the Birmingham one isn't clean. If you looked at the Sea Life Centre Birmingham, that is disgustingly not nice. So I don't see what the difference is. Why can't all Sea Life Centres be free? Like this one here. I don't get it. At all. Oh my god, there's a starfish. Oh, there's a starfish in there. And I love how they've been, you know, bred and everything. We've even got places where basically you can, like, you know, touch the starfish. Like what we have back at Sea Life. Okay, so we're heading up. It was a bit busy in there, guys. I feel like it's because it's Sea Life, you know, younger people were there. Because of course it's a Sunday, so what else would you like to do on a Sunday except for go to a museum, of course? Exactly what we're doing. I don't think this bit was open last time. No, it was. This bit was open last time. This is the bug house. Scary things in it. No, I'm joking, not scary. I like what we've done with that. See? So much more themed than Sea Life. Fruit beetles, guys, don't leave your fruit in there for a long time. Fruit beetles do eventually come along. We've got loads of them. There's one there. Ooh, can't really see in there. Yet again, like I said though, guys, there's a giant African land snail. Oh, there it is. That's probably why it's so dirty in there. I could be totally incorrect. Yet again, you know, it's one of those things. If you look at the Sea Life Centre in Birmingham, like I said, they don't clean this stuff. Are you joking? Some of their things in the Sea Life Centre Birmingham is pretty rotten and disgusting, guys. Whoa. There's a locust. Oh my god, look how cool that is. They're very cute. Now, when I was with Alana last time, we couldn't see where the hermit crab was. I still don't think I can see where the hermit crab is. It's in one of these shells, clearly. Trigger warning, guys. If you guys don't like cockroaches, don't look. Here you go. Cockroaches? Now, orange head cockroaches. Do they have orange heads? I guess I'm taking their word for it. And then you've got Indian domino cockroach. Yeah, they look like that. The orange head. I don't see any orange on the orange head. There's quite a big one there, but different. That one looks different to the other ones. Them two look different to the other ones. Wow, okay. That's very cool. This is kind of cool. This is like an ant farm and they climb all the way up. All the way up. Leaf cutter ants, there they are. A pack of ants are called an army of ants. Does that say over here? Colony of ants, sorry, not a pack. My fault. I think it's called. I think they're called an army. They're eating sprouts, guys. Ah, that's very cute. Got like a little table. We've got a little picnic blanket and we're just eating sprouts. Okay, I do not want to scare anyone here, so if you are highly scared of spiders, do not look. I inform you, do not look. But what I'm about to show you, reminds of Harry Potter. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's your spider. Look at all of the cobwebs. This very much reminds me of Harry Potter. What? Okay guys, so we are walking up the stairs now. We're walking up the stairs. So we're in ancient Egypt. Ooh, okay. Are museums a laughing matter? That is a good question. Do we actually know? I don't know. Now I've been in here, so guys, if you don't like dead people and stuff, please look away. Yeah, again, it is all history, guys. But me and Alana were saying last time about having people's bodies on display is a little bit strange because, I mean, I get it's history and everything, but like, would you really want your body, like if you accomplish something, would you really want your body on display later on in the future, or would you want to be peacefully buried in the ground? That is a moral issue which, you know, many different people deal with every day. Like, is it something that we really wanted just to examine? Like, imagine your body getting unburied just so then you can see history. Now, as we know, the River Nile is the longest river in the world. It goes all the way over here. The Nile, there we go. All the way over here. Valley of the Kings, and then it keeps going all the way over here. Lower Egypt, and goes all the way to Cairo. The Nile Delta, this is where the river is. It's amazing. The Mediterranean Sea. Wow. Proper bones as well, guys. Proper preserved and everything. It's pretty cool, actually. But at the same time, like I said, there's a moral issue. If this was your skeleton, would you really want it on display? Huge moral issue. Okay. Oh, don't know what that was. So this is what I was on about. Coffin of Paddy Ammon, the temple doorkeeper. Apparently he is the temple doorkeeper. However, like I said, the big issue here, and the moral issue of this is, would he, in this stone age, would he really, if he was actually living and spoke English, do you actually believe that he would want his body on display? That is, it's a big thing, it's a moral thing, which, you know, maybe you guys can tell me what you think. Do you think it's good that we learn about history like this way, or do you think it's bad in the fact that we are wrecking someone's dignity, I'm guessing? So we say it, I'm pretty sure. It very much varies. Like, look at all these. These are real people, by the way, and they are preserved inside tanks. Tanks? Call it tanks. Yeah, guys, I forgot to give you a trigger warning, so sorry about that. But like I said, do you think this is the proper way that we teach English history? I feel like it is. I mean, if you don't show someone how history is preserved, but yet again, there are many other issues about people going that history repeats itself. So I don't know. Museums are a very big one. Yeah, again, I feel like the curations and stuff is quite good. Like, presenting all this stuff's quite nice. Because, I mean, curations people actually made, it's actually getting, like, you know, honoured by older people, which is kind of good. Very, very nice, so. There's a coffin. Coffin Trough of Asset. You guys can come in here and see it. I have seen all this before. But it's very, very nice. I haven't shown you it all, by the way. I love this. Isn't it Anka talk about her duties as a temple musician and how she helps the family estate? Every 15 minutes. What was it, bones? These amulets were found inside a mummy. This was originally believed to be that of Dit Amen Pasana. Okay guys, the museum is closed. Like I said, I did come here a bit late. But there's a lot to explore in this museum. The World Museum is insane. I've never been to a museum where it's closed before. I think I wanted the wrong way. As I say, this way, yeah. It's fine. This way, guys. Oh my god, I've never been to a museum where it's been closed and I've been, like, not kicked out, but, you know, been told that it's closed. That is pretty cool if you ask me. Thank you so much. Yes, no problem. Yeah, see you. Yeah, never done. That's quite cool.
It's just downstairs, isn't it?
So going all the way down, so guys, all the way out. Life was liking. Literally, all I'm going to say is if you want to experience that museum, it's called the World Museum, and it's literally here, this huge building, and if you go underneath there, you can get to go to the museum, of course. It is closed. What time is it? But it closes, that's the big question. It's getting a bit dark here, so it could be around about 3:30? Yeah, 4 o'clock, it seems about right, to be fair. Especially when it gets late. I mean, museums aren't the greatest during late because you can't actually see who's going in and out. And you don't really want stuff stolen from the museum, do you? No. Anyways, we're going to go into this sort of park place now. It's got a bunch of statues. I tell you, it's very, very nice in here. Quite a few statues actually, like a person with... Let's go for this one. It's like Roman, some sort of Roman Caesar Emperor sort of stuff. It looks very, very rusty though. Rusty, when I say rusty? I don't know, weathered. Weathered over. Is that what you say? Copper, weathered copper? I don't know. I learned it from Minecraft one time. Oh, okay, so this is the King's Liverpool Regiment. Oh, okay. Something to do with the Pro Patria? Is that the person, I'm guessing? I don't know. Someone tell me the history of this, because that's quite influential and I don't know what this is about. Wait, I can ask Gemini. No, I'm not going to ask Gemini. Nobody likes using AI. I mean, I'm not going to be one of those people who do that. I'm going to ask the audience, what is that? There we go, guys, what is that? That's what I'm going to say. There's another guy here with like a person. It's like St. Peter, does it not? I don't know. What is this saying? Nugent, James, Monstunor, James, Nugent, Nugent, I don't know. Save the boy, guys, save the boy. So I was looking at the prices for the Beatles Museum and I was like, it's £20 to get in. That's as much as it is to get into the York Minster. Nah, not today, guys. I mean, I would, but trying to save money for London next week. I mean, I've got enough money, but I need to... Oh, I've just walked into mud. Maybe I need to save money for London next week. I don't know what's going to happen in London, because as we know, London's quite expensive for stuff. And I want to do quite a lot in London. What I might do is I might get the Merseyrail back to Chester, and then look on Chester and go along the walls again, because I like the walls, and then go back home after that, and also look at it at night, because that would be quite nice. I'm pretty sure I've seen it at night. I couldn't tell it on my head. Or I could go by the seafront. Oh, I wonder. Thomas Baker. Think. Nah, I'll go back in the Merseyrail so that I'm back in Chester on time, so I don't want to be delayed. And then, you know, I'll look around Chester for a bit. This is what it looks like at night. It's quite nice actually. Nah, I might go. I know I'm going to go. I'm going to go to the seafront, look around there for a bit, because I like the seafront, look on the sea, and then I can go back home. Fingers crossed I can go back home. Nah, I can go back home. It's only 4 o'clock. The train's every half an hour, and there was a train until 10 o'clock, so I'm pretty sure I can go back home, guys. Hot man here in Spain, make America great again. Do-do-do-do. Dun 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 dun. Life was like in CPC. I've got Operation Mincemeat in my head, guys. I cannot wait to go and watch Operation Mincemeat in April in Stoke-on-Trent. Insane. I don't know which way the seafront is. Is it this way? Straight on till morning, I'm guessing. Well, this looks really nice. The Cabin Quarter. It looks nice down here. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Oh my god, I like that. Matthew Street. Hey Jude. Oh, very neon down here. Oh, I do like it. I'm guessing that's a nightclub? Wow, okay. I am shocked. This is something. Lovely day for a Guinness. We drink away, guys. Just a bunch of neon lights down here. Oh, the Beatles Museum. This is very, very nice. I mean, I like all the LED lights. Is this... Are they trying to be... It's really funny though. There's the Beatles Museum. Matthew Street Beatles Museum. A unique and authentic Beatles Museum. Very, very nice down here, guys. A lot of neon lights, which is what we like to see. Very 1980s sort of theme. Shout out to Liverpool for this. Shout out to Liverpool, I can tell you for a fact, this place is great. This street, this whole entire street is full of pubs and clubs and everything. You know, I wish we had this back in Stoke. Apparently we don't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Beatles. Insane. I'm guessing that's where the Beatles performed at one point. I don't know. Is it known for that? I don't know. The Cavern Quarter. I'm guessing it is, guys. But that is really nice, I can tell you now. Liverpool at night, very nice as well. So I'm guessing this here is what the Beatles stayed in when they were in Liverpool, or when they lived in Liverpool. It's called the Hard Days and Night Hotel. I don't know if that's something which they did stay in, or it's named after them. I don't know anything about it. But you've got Paul McCartney up there, you've got Ringo Starr somewhere. That's very nice. I know Liverpool was known for the Beatles, of course, but I didn't know that it was like here, there and everywhere. That's cool. That is something. Very, very grand hotel. Maybe in the future I could stay there. I don't think it would be cheap though. Duh. Of course it's not. Ugh. But yeah, no, that's quite cool to see. All the stuff you see at night is just insane, I swear. Okay, so we are going over there now. Not quite sure how I get there. Oh wait, through there maybe, and then I'll go across. I have been here, so I do know. Oh, this is so cool at night. The view in Liverpool at night is insane, I swear. I will keep saying insane. I need it's fantastic. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, that's what it is. Brilliant. Also, they have Mary Poppins come to the Liverpool Empire very soon. I've seen it, so I'm not going to see it again. I saw it in July. There we go, guys. I've had some information about the yellow submarine which I was telling you guys about. So apparently it's now brown, and it's not a yellow submarine at all. You can still live in it. And I also found out that there was a bus. So there's a bus which basically goes in the water and also goes in the sea. And apparently that sunk quite a few years ago. I didn't know that at all. That's pretty funny. Yeah, it's sunk. Imagine thinking, I mean, I don't know why I'm laughing at that, but whoever invented a car to go in the water, of course that was bound to happen, wasn't it? I was saying about double-decker buses. Now these are the buses they use in America. They're very yellow. They're very yellow only because it's very visible. It's like one of the most vibrant things seen from far away. Because it carries like young people on it, you know, that colour is very, very useful. In the UK, we don't have them. We have red buses. The majority, well, the London buses are red, and then the rest are like Stagecoach, First. They're all different sort. But if you go to London, you'll see red buses, and yes, guys, they are very real, and they're also double-decker buses. This is why I love Liverpool. Okay, so that is where my day at Liverpool ends. I am going to the metro at Liverpool Central, getting the train, well, the Merseyside back to Chester, and then getting the train from Chester to Crewe to Stoke. It's going to be very long, but I also love how it's like yellow and grey, you know, they've kind of kept in the vibes of the B buses, which are kind of nice. I like how Merseyside's done that. What an Amazon lock-up this is as well. Anyways, please remember to follow. I'd really appreciate that. Smile always. Looks like I am here until 7 p.m. because my train is, well, the train, there's no trains to Stoke until 7. That's the Merseyrail. Like I said, I'm no train enthusiast, guys. I only go to these places, I pick up on what I see, you know, what I hear about, of course, and Merseyrail was something I've never been on. It was very nice getting on the Merseyrail, I can't lie. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I can go into Chester. I might as well go to Chester. I can't see why not. Might as well stop off somewhere, have a drink. That would be quite nice. And then, you know, go at 7 o'clock. It was like 7:45 my train is. So I might as well go to Chester, have something to drink, and then, you know, get the train back to the thing. And it's not alcohol, guys. I just have like lemonade or something. I've got my ID as well, which is quite good. Anyways, guys, yeah, let's go to Chester. I thought this video was going to end. Going underground again. Oh my god. I feel like these northern towns like underground subways and stuff. Which way are we going? We're going this way, aren't we? I feel like they definitely do like the underground subways, guys. Definitely these places, tap for a fact. Only musical people would know what that song's from. Where do we go now? This way? I think it's this way. Why is there so many subway entrances? What? There we go, guys. This is Chester. The Chester town is when the walls start. This is what we're going to look at. So right up there is the free-facing clock on top of the walls of the Chester. I don't know if we can actually go up there. I don't think you can. I think it's locked. However, that is so cool. It's such a strange sort of mechanism. Oh, you can go up there, so we might go up there. May go up for the cathedral. It's such a strange sort of, yeah, very strange clock. Tell it for a fact. You know what I love so much about Chester? It's the fact that all this stuff's underground. They're not just above, they're also above and underground. It's so quirky. Okay, maybe today isn't the best day to go to Chester because it started raining. I mean, to be fair, I did come here from Liverpool, of course. Anyways, I think that is the end of my vlog. Yeah, this one is officially the end of my vlog. Hope you guys have the best day ever. Remember to smile always. Yeah, it started to rain, it isn't good. And yeah, smile always. And tell me where I should go next, guys.